the frictionless consumer experience track. So I think most of us have done our self-checkout just now. Someone still out there? Maybe. Okay, I just, yeah. So actually this track is designed to introduce to you how frictionless consumer experience can be. And before that, I'll just go through with you like how this track is being designed. And before anything else, I think I don't have to explain to you about consumer because we are all one consumer. We buy things every day, and then we experience the way we buy things, which is called the consumer experience, right? So, but then, how is this consumer experience become a topic of discussion? When did it become a topic of discussion? Any ideas? If you look at this, the consumer experience evolution is that if we go back to many years ago, maybe 100 years ago, when we first have the first modern supermarket, when you go and buy things, that was like 1916 maybe. That was the retail 1.0, that you buy things, and the topic discussion is that how cheap the things can be, right? And then how many things, a lot of things that you can buy from the supermarket. And then it goes to retail 2.0, the hypermarket, like the Carrefour in the Paris, Walmart in the US. And then it goes to the e-commerce in retail 3.0, which actually, again, people are discussing, online, how cheap things can be and how convenient you can just buy online. So it is always like the price, the quality of the products, and variety of the products. And then it comes like retail 4.0, where we are now, I think you know, is that the multi-channel or omnichannel is becoming more important, which is online and offline come together. And then the super apps that we have nowadays, like the AirAsia apps, Grab apps that you can order anything at all, your food, your transportation, everything with this app. So the seamlessness of the consumer experience becomes more important every day. And also how convenient, how fast, the speed becomes more important. And then we are moving towards retail 5.0 now. Then you can look at this chart here, that with a lot of data being collected nowadays, our data, we are the consumers, we give consent to some of the retailers to collect our data, and those data will help them do personalization, to recommend these items that we like to us at the time we need it. Those are personalization. And also one more thing is the frictionless consumer experience is becoming more important every day. So what is frictionless consumer experience? What are the frictions? What are the obstacles that actually hinders you from checking out? It could be, some of you may be waiting in the line just now because the power just went out, the hotel power shortage or something like that. It could be that. Well, it could be like the price, the long queue, anything at all, right, that you can think of. So there are so many things that actually maybe the information is not correct, that the things you buy, and you buy something online, you want to pick it up in the store, but they don't have the information of you picking up in the store, something like that. So that happens with our daily life. So those are the frictions that might happen in your journey of buying. Okay? So then we ask ourselves that how Fujitsu can help you with our technology to help you achieve a frictionless consumer experience. So these are things that we think we will be able to support our customers, which is here written here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First, with the omnichannel services, which is online to offline, offline to online with seamless integration. That all the information will flow very seamlessly. All the information that you buy online will be known in the offline in the store, and then what you buy in the store also will be reflected in the online as well. So they know you as one person, not as a different person. Okay? And then you know all the stocks, online, offline, you can exchange the stocks, buy stocks as in another branches. Those things is possible if everything is in the same platform and is seamlessly integrated. Okay, that's what Fujitsu can help you doing that. And then you will see that in our Station 1 and Station 2 by doing that. And also we have a self-service. You experience the self-service. Do you realize that? Just now in this Christmas village, you were actually doing a self-service with yourself with the RFID there. So you put your things in the bag, and then you just put the bag in the RFID scanner, and you just pay out, just check out, right? So those kind of self-service actually help us to shorten the line of the queue and make it faster for you. But, just now not really that fast because of power shortage, so sorry about that. Yeah, but actually it's supposed, with everything, the technology, the electricity is fine and things like that, it should have a redundancy. Then you don't have to wait a long time for checking out, right? So this is a self-service, and also self-service can happen in supermarkets, okay, or restaurants. So in restaurants, maybe you also have it here in the Philippines, is that you can do your self-ordering. You can scan a barcode on the table, do your ordering on your mobile phone. You don't have to wait for the waitress, because sometimes waitresses are too busy. You just call them and they don't come, right? So those are things that self-service, we can help ourselves and we make things faster. And then automation at the back of the store, that a lot of processes can be automated so that things are more efficient. And then personalization, like we mentioned just now, and the dynamic pricing. Dynamic pricing, anyone who has used the Grab services may know the dynamic pricing, the transportation, peak hours and non-peak hours, depending on your supply and demand, the price is different, right? So these are things that Fujitsu and our partners can help to provide to you in order to achieve the frictionless consumer experience. Well, what we are mentioning is not just in the store that we care about. Fujitsu believes that actually frictionless consumer experience can be achieved not just in the store, but also behind the store and even in the supply chain, with the logistics and also with the digital factory. Why? Because if we have a lot of technologies that can give us the frictionless consumer experience in the store, but at the back of the store is not efficient enough, or if the factory does not actually have a good planning, efficient enough, and they sometimes underproduce or overproduce, then it's not a good frictionless consumer experience that is happening in the market. So Fujitsu, we as Fujitsu will provide technologies that can actually help you with the whole supply chain that will enable the frictionless consumer experience. So this is actually what the track is about for today. But today we will have 4 stations, which is in the store, in the station 1. And then in the store we will have station 1 online, and the station 2 will be in the store, this is the physical store, and then station 3 and station 4 will be behind the store, where we'll have the AR 3D and also the fraud detection. So other than that, the logistics and the digital factory will be the videos that will be played when you are having cocktail. Okay, you can come and talk to us if you are interested in that. Okay. So this is my last slide. That this morning you heard about the keynote speakers saying about sustainability. So we in consumer experience, we believe that we also can contribute in the sustainability in this way. The first thing is the omnichannel platform that we mentioned about, online to offline, offline to online, the seamless integration. We provide a lot of different types of touch points in the same platform for consumers to enrich their consumer journeys. This is a kind of like enriching, giving a lot of well-being to the people. So we understand that sustainability actually makes up of not just the environmental only, but the social economy as well. So it's the people, planet, and also the prosperity, right? So the first piece is about the people, enriching the consumer experience, and also to enrich the well-being of the people. The second one is the store managed service, is that we can actually help the retailers, like the AR training later you'll be seeing, and also the fraud detection. We can help the retailers to maintain their profit. A fraud detection means a lot of frauds can happen in a store, whether it's an employee fraud or a customer fraud. So to be able to detect that means that we can reduce the risk of the fraud and also protect the profit for the retailers here. And the third one is about the route optimization. That we have a technology that we call digital annealer. So we can fasten the calculation of the route optimization, which actually can give you the shortest route when you're doing the delivery. So in that sense, we believe that we can also contribute to the sustainability in the sense of planet or environmental, because the shortest route actually will emit the least carbon dioxide to the planet. So we will protect the planet this way, right? And then the last but not least will be the item traceability. Anyone has tried item traceability when you do any purchase before? Anything that you buy from Europe online, or maybe you travel to Europe to do some purchase or something like that. So actually this is becoming more a trend in Europe, first because of their regulation. So they have QR code put in the item, and then they can scan the item, and they can trace back the clothes. Let's say you buy clothes, and then you can trace back where this clothes is actually originally come from. Maybe the cotton is from India, the button is from Brazil, something like this. And then the way we trace back like this, we use blockchain for the customers. And when you trace back, is that we help two things. Like the consumer, they have more trust. When they buy things, they know the origin of the things, and they become more trustful to the retailers or the brands, right? And then Generation Z, especially at this moment, is that they care a lot about environmental. So when they have more trust, then the retailers have more, can improve the customer satisfaction and get more business from the consumers. And then for the retailers themselves, because they can track back with the supply chain, they become more resilient in their problem solving. Let's say if they have anything happen in the supply chain, whether it's the material not coming because of COVID-19 last time or because of any war happening somewhere, then they can resource the material very quickly. So these are the item traceability that we think that will be also contributing to sustainability, right? So that's how we, Fujitsu, will hand in hand together with our customer to contribute to the sustainability with our technology and innovation. Today, please enjoy our tour here. I'll pass back to the MC, Honey. Thank you.